Tryna squeeze into my true religion, that no. Sell if you don't wanna say you like it. I don't buy it with a say you like it. You said the body unbelievable. Can't trust a bigger than a Gemini. I keep it juicy. I eat that lunch. She keep that booty. She keep that pump. Then that's a beauty. Yeah. If you could see it from the front, wait till you see it from the back.
It's about to go down. You heard? The bullhorn is back. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of being docile. What's up, C-San? I'm tired of following the Constitution, following court orders, and all they do is break rules. I'm tired. So let's get into this Tyre Nichols thing, because I made a video about this a week or so ago, in which I watched other content creators saying this. Willie D is one of them. Quite a few people were saying that Tyre was allegedly in some type of entanglement with Demetrius, one of the 5 cops, with his ex or his baby mother. I don't know if they were still together, or if, you know what I mean, if he just was in his feelings, but it's his baby mother that Tyre was allegedly dealing with. Well, some people said that wasn't the truth. Tyre's dad came out and said, all that stuff y'all saying about my son ain't true. He didn't say specifically what was said about his son that wasn't true. He just said, all that stuff y'all saying. Again, like I said before, when you bring Benjamin Crump in there, you bring Al Sharpton in there, now it becomes a political thing. It becomes a Democrat thing. So how do we know? Because this is a wicked world. How do we know that very well is true, that Tyre may have been dealing with the man's ex? But because the black people already got involved, these agents, I don't know what you want to call them, they got involved, so it made it into a thing. So they didn't want to revert on that thing, because then that changes the whole dynamic. What are y'all fighting the cops for? This was a crime of passion. So it wasn't really, then they can't say, well, it's the police department. The police department is the problem. Black supremacy is the problem. It's not, if it had to do with a relationship scandal. What's up, Sophia? On the Empress, what's up? Janera, hold on. I'm going outside tomorrow with this bullhorn. I's tired. I'm tired. I have to go outside in these streets. Now, I'm currently waiting for an upload. I uploaded a video that I just created in regards to this whole Turkey situation and Syria. And in me making this video, it struck so many chords in me. It struck chords in me because I'm sitting here saying to myself, these people's lives change in a blink of an eye. Some of these people might have been asleep for the night, tucked away, feeling safe and sound. And then a natural disaster wakes them out of their sleep. And in an instant, they're homeless. In an instant, they have no electricity, no heat. In an instant, their kids are missing. They're all disheveled. Now, I want y'all to watch this video that I made, because it's a part of the video where they're showing the explosion. Well, excuse me, the earthquake. But it looked like an explosion because there was lights going off while the building was collapsing. Now, I've never been in an earthquake, so I don't know. Maybe it was an aftershock of the electricity. I don't know. but it just looked strange. It looked like explosives. Same type of similar vibe of 9/11. They said 2 planes hit. Other people said no, that it couldn't have been. First of all, how did the planes get in there? But not just to mention that, would the buildings have crumbled like that from the plane's impact, or was that an explosion? Right? So these are things to make you go, So the whole situation with Turkey and Syria, over 7,000 people are deceased. Yesterday they said 1,600 when I made the video. Now they're saying over 7,000 and counting. Now people love to turn a blind eye when it's not them. People love to turn a blind eye when they feel safe and sound. But if this doesn't make you feel a little uncomfortable, then I'm going to need a pulse check on some of y'all. This situation should make y'all uncomfortable. There have been 3 earthquakes in Turkey so far. This means the aftershocks haven't even come yet. Serious stuff is happening. Well, they had hundreds of aftershocks. I didn't know about the 3rd earthquake. I heard about 2, and they said it's been hundreds of aftershocks. Hundreds. I watched them pull a newborn baby out the rubble. A newborn. That neck isn't even sturdy yet. Claudette, thank you for tuning in. So if there's people that feel like this ain't my fight, they ain't black people, this ain't my fight. I ain't from Turkey. I don't care. I'm not from Syria. If they felt it in Buffalo, hold on. They felt it in New York, and I'm in the city. So that means that we could get it too. That means we can get it too. You said I was reading the news in a few different languages. The number is at 10,000 plus and growing for, oh my God. Now it's at 10,000. Last time I checked, less than an hour ago, it said 7,000. Now it's at 10,000. So my heart is heavy. My anxiety is through the roof because of my own life situations. But this is highly disturbing to me. So I uploaded the first video. YouTube clipped it. YouTube said, copyright claim. They said I used somebody's video footage that doesn't want the footage used. So that made me really, really, really say to myself, oh, I hit on something big. I tapped into something big because YouTube did not put that. I had to do the video over, and YouTube is taking forever to check this video. In the video, I am discussing how 2 weeks ago, Turkey had a UFO-like cloud hovering over it just 2 weeks ago. Let me see if I can put it up for y'all. Hold on, because sometimes they be acting up. Let me see if I can put this up for y'all. It was a red cloud. Hold on. Let me see. Because they taking forever with my video, and I'm feeling some type of way, and I wanted to show y'all this. Two weeks ago, this was hovering over Turkey. Look, I didn't write that. That was whatever YouTube channel I got that from. Bizarre UFO-like cloud hovers over Turkey. This was 2 weeks ago. 2. Just 2. What y'all saying? Yes, they reactivated CERN, and now all of this. Did y'all see that? Do I have to put it back up? Donesia. You said, I'm trying to find out what it was on the Richter scale. I don't know if it was 8.5 or more. I think it was a 9.0 or greater. It was felt in Asia and in part of North America. So was it really an earthquake? That's my question. He said, I'm on my Erica Badu tonight. Whatever. Y'all, look at this. This was in the sky 2 weeks ago. Just 2 weeks ago. Yes, Mensa talk. I saw them pulling kids out of the rubble. I said, I can't watch that. I can't. And of course, with my situation with my kids, my anxiety's through the roof. So I had to do a wellness check on my kids. This is the type of shit that drives me crazy. Because I gotta see natural disasters like that and be so far away from my kids. Ugh. So they knew this was coming. That's why I cannot wait for this video. This is one of my faves, and it didn't even drop yet because I put so much into it. Almost every president claimed they made contact with extraterrestrials. That's their claim. y'all are hilarious. Thank you. But or was it man-made? I don't know what to believe anymore. Are clouds man-made, period? Here's the thing. They've hid so much from us for so long. I remember when I was a kid, it was an episode of Bugs Bunny. I used to love Bugs Bunny. And it was an episode with the abominable snowman. Excuse me. I used to have a reoccurring dream about this abominable snowman. It's so weird that now when I'm researching Antarctica and all these different places and I'm looking at the landscape, it brings me back to that reoccurring dream. And it makes me feel like, was God telling me something as a kid? Because the dream was so prevalent. Like I said, I had it so many times that it got ingrained into my brain. This abominable snowman. It was like in this dream, it's like everybody hid from it. Everybody was scared. I felt the fear in my dream. And I was by myself looking for a safe space. And I was by myself running from this abominable snowman. And the truth be told was he wasn't trying to hurt me. He wasn't trying to hurt us. But the fear was so prevalent that people didn't even want to face this monstrous entity. So everybody ran. And I felt like in that dream, I was the last one left behind. But in reality, the abominable snowman wasn't trying to hurt us. He was scary, but he didn't hurt me. Isn't Turkey close to Ukraine? That I'm not too sure of. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's Turkey, Syria, Iran, Iraq. All four of them are next to each other. Yeah, the aliens are about to start walking around. So that brings me to my next thing. So it's always been alien sightings. I'm talking about as far back as the 1600s. I mean, it's always been alien sightings. But remember, we didn't have cameras and it wasn't a lot of people with cameras and it wasn't any camcorders at that time. So they wasn't able to record some of these things. A lot of it was hearsay. I saw something on CNN. Again, I can't use all of this footage, so I'm going to need y'all to check my community tab because I'm going to be putting a lot of stuff in there. 3 weeks ago, CNN made a news report that there's been a lot of alien sightings since 2021. This was on CNN. The news reporters said it out their mouth. Robert F. says the Holy Quran says that no calamity befalls but by Allah's permission. Allah was angry at them and they are Muslims, but Allah does not care. Ooh. Okay. What would Allah be upset with them about? Because again, I don't want to talk about this too much in detail because I made a video about it. And I did touch on some of these points that there's a big election going on this year. Their president, Turkey's president, Erdogan, his name is Recep Tayyip Erdogan. He's been in power for almost 21 years. A lot of the people like him, but his numbers have been faltering, and I feel like the people wanted a new regime. They wanted a new, a change of direction in politics. And this man was able to continue to be the president for 2 decades. I don't even think he needed an election for the last one. They just appointed him as the president. The last thing on this level was the 2005 tsunami. The earthquake before the tsunami was so strong. The earth wobbled 1 degree, took 15 minutes of the day, night on both sides. Sheesh. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, so I used to have that dream all the time. And I don't know what it means now. Now I'm doing my little research on Antarctica too. A couple people mentioned Antarctica in my chat a couple days ago, and I'm like, let me go see what they talk about Antarctica. Shit. The rabbit hole goes deeper. I was like, let me go back to Turkey because this is Antarctica is a whole nother monster. Whole nother monster. I'm not I need to mentally prepare to do a documentary on that. But this right here, Turkey has so much history that I didn't even realize. They think that Atlantis could have been in Turkey. There's something called the, I can't even say the name right. Give me a second. Give me a second because I'm going to say this shit right. That. Turkey underground city. Oh, man. Of course I forgot the name. All right, forget it. All right, forget it. All right, we'll get back to that. Because it's a couple of underground cities. I can't pronounce it. I'll get back to that. But it's a couple of cities, underground cities in Turkey. Are y'all following me? Pay attention. It's underground cities in Turkey. Was it really an earthquake? If there's people that live underneath the earth's core, whatever their earth's material is, people have built whole cities underground. Was it an earthquake? They could say it was anything. Because anything coming from up under the earth is a quake. But was it a real earthquake? The government in Hollywood is lying about the UFOs. These are black people from this earth. The UFOs are on the pyramids in Egypt. Thank you, Sugar L1. I'm good. I'm safe. Yes. Okay. There are pictures and documents about Nazis in Antarctica. The Nazi ships there look like UFOs, just with swastikas. Scary times. Yeah, I saw that too. That they said Hitler and his peoples was in Antarctica. How the hell did they get to Antarctica? He said, I traveled to Turkey in 2010 and it's a more modern than I expected. And Islamic religion was not as strict either. I wouldn't be surprised if this happened to create a new Turkey. Yeah. So they they were being led by Erdogan for almost 21 years. This year would make 21 years. What president was able to stay in office that long? 20 years. Now, the people don't hate him, but they feel like they need something new now. We're in a new era. He's getting older. Sure, he did open the door for more women's rights. He made some type of law that women didn't have to wear their hijab if they didn't want to, which is great because, women should have a little more freedom with their dress code. While you covering up your hair, your man is coming overseas looking at all American women, all the women or other women that don't cover themselves and they're not modest. You said Cappadocia. Yes, that's in my documentary. I can't pronounce these names, but yes, that's it. They got all these underground cities. So how we know that they ain't start some shit underground and it's calling it an earthquake? How we know that? The reason why earthquakes have not hit America is because Allah's chosen people, black us, is here. He does not want to kill us, but he would like to get at the enemy, the people who enslaved us. But you really can't say that, Robert Epps, because there's been natural disasters that has killed black people. It may not have been in the 10,000s like that. I mean, just look at New Orleans. Look at trying to think of some other, places in Africa. Haiti is going through it. Haiti has gone through it plenty of times. So black people have been affected by natural disasters. So I don't know about that one. I don't know. The only one longer than him was Hosni Mubarak of Egypt. He was president from 1981 to 2011, got toppled. I mean, this stuff is so sinister. When you really dig deep into history, when you dig deep into politics, leadership, they really don't give a fuck about the people. And none of these nations. It's all political game. They don't care. He said, what about the quake in 92 in Oakland? More blacks than whites. Exactly. You say even Too Short almost died. No, that's what I said. I don't believe that. Because there's plenty of incidents that black people been in that they've died in mass. It may not have been 10,000. That's crazy. That's crazy that it's February, the year of this big election, and then this happens. Now, in this video that is about to upload, after it should be done after I get off this live. Y'all, my heart, I'm trying my best to get through this anxiety, but my heart is heavy. Seeing all these people that just lost everything like that. It could be any one of us. It could be any one of us. And it's all political. It's political, right? Politics runs everything. Everything revolves around politics. That earthquake is supposed to be a natural disaster, but the first thing they talk about is politics. And the most quakes in the U.S. regularly happen in California on a regular basis. Again, California is rich with something because they've been trying to take over Cali for so long. If you notice, when it comes to European people, I mean, a lot of these Europeans, a lot of these, all these others, they are hell-bent on taking over shit. Black people don't try to take over shit. We just are. And that's a fact. We don't go sailing around. What can we take over today? What people can we capture and rule over today? That's that European shit. Yeah, that's that European shit. Black people ain't like that. We don't try to take over people, things, places. Oh, I said I discovered this. You ain't discovered shit. Your ship sailed over there and you happen to see it. You didn't discover a motherfucking thing. Stop lying. What did y'all motherfuckers discover when the land been there? What you gonna say? The rodents discovered it too? Like what are you saying? Cause I'm pretty sure it was animals on the land before human beings. But y'all discovered some shit. All right. Then not only do they want to discover some shit, they want to take it completely over and enslave the people. That's not black people doing that. They say, "Oh, what about all the stuff going on in Africa? All the gang and that." Listen, that is a spinoff of white supremacy. Period. That's all that is. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It's a spinoff of what they saw white people coming into the country doing. Like y'all can say what y'all want about Woman is King, but that was a good ass movie. The Woman King, I enjoyed that movie. Yes, they made black men look like pieces of shit, but it ain't that far off. Cause y'all niggas ain't fighting a motherfucking thing but us and each other. We don't take over shit. We literally just fall in line. We didn't take over the internet. We don't have no major black platform. All of these black millionaires, Beyonce ought to be ashamed of herself, bitch. Because if you ain't coming up with your own YouTube from getting 10,000 a pop from motherfuckers, I ain't fucking with you, Beyonce. I will not be singing your songs no more. I don't care because when I don't have eggs to eat, you ain't bringing me no eggs. Anyway, you said Allah is never unjust. I'm not gonna get into all of that because I'm not well versed on the Quran. So I don't one thing about me is I don't like to speak on religions I don't know, and I would never disrespect a religion that I'm not a part of. All I can say is this. When you talk about Allah, Allah is God. And then that makes me wonder, well, why would God want to injure someone? Why would God want to hurt someone? And we talking about babies. So I'm gonna leave that one alone for now. I'm gonna leave it alone. You have never seen that film? It's sickening how we fall in line. It's sickening. Like I feel this. Why you think I got? Hold on. Why you think I got my bullhorn? I'm tired. I'm tired. I played docile and it did nothing for me. I've been being docile, y'all. Y'all seen? I put my bullhorn down last year. It's not working for me. It's not working. After I just seen all them Turks, all the Turks out there struggling with each other, look, even in a disaster, they got together. I don't even want to see what's gonna happen if some shit happened in New York. How black people gonna act? Because we already so divided. Motherfuckers ain't gonna be looking out for each other the way like certain nations look out for each other. Black people don't do that. Black people don't do that. It's a price to their success. They can't use their power or to help their people. It's so apparent. It's so apparent. Oh man, this pink bullhorn done started so many arguments. Child, this bullhorn is magical. I'm telling you, it done started some shit. Everywhere it goes, it starts some shit. But it also gets results. I put it down, thinking, let me behave myself. Let me not stir the pot. Let me stay docile so that I can, get custody back of my children, no problems. Whether I pick up this bullhorn or not, the government, they don't give a fuck about us. There's no checks and balances. I had to curse my lawyer out today. First of all, he tried to talk. First of all, his phone is back on. You think he called me? I'm calling him like, listen, I need to talk. My case is coming up. Oh, I can't talk right now. I asked you not to call me. Please email me or text me. I said, how about this? Remove yourself from my case. If you can't talk to me, then I don't need you at all. How about that? So start the process to remove yourself. Now y'all getting me back on my shit. You said I'm from New Orleans. When Hurricane Katrina hit, black on black crime was 10 or more murders a day in New Orleans. Elijah Muhammad said Allah is going to use rain, hail, snow, and earthquakes. Damn. That's what I said. So are these the experiments? A natural disaster, different groups or races of people, and how do they respond? The Turks was out there helping each other. Buildings was falling, they ain't even flinch. They was going to, oh, let's go make sure everybody's good. What was they doing in New Orleans? I'm pretty sure it was some people helping each other, but I'm pretty sure it's other motherfuckers that's scheming on people that's dying. Oh, that person's dead. Let me take shit out their pockets. Oh, this person don't need that because look, they fucked up. They on the side of the road, hot, hungry. Let's take advantage of them. We as black people we need an exorcism. Even down to what they reduce us to on the internet. Yes, I want to make money from the internet. I do. But I can never 100% conform to everything, all of the guidelines. Because how do people that break the rules give rules? To be honest, yes, I utilize YouTube for my content, but to be honest, YouTube is biased. YouTube is not fair. YouTube will push all type of homosexual activity. You know, the LGBT community be talking crazy out their mouth. That shit is monetized. Soon as we talking about something that is real topics, like everything I'm talking about is on the internet. I didn't go research this in somewhere in a book that's not publicized. This is all public. But yet I be in a yellow for everything. Everything. Just be the change you want to see, and that's how we change the world. Well, why do you think I have my bullhorn? Because I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for anybody. I am the change. Thank you. This is such a heavy time and subject. And guess what? It's black people right now talking about Offset and Quavo fighting after the Grammys. It's people right now talking about their favorite reality show. It's people right now beefing with each other for clicks and views. I could be like everybody else, but in this time, in this space, this situation with Turkey and Syria is on my heart. So all that other stuff got to get pushed to the side. This is our reality, because if it could happen to them, it can happen to us. If they felt it in Buffalo, we could feel it in New York City. That's only 9 hours away. And I don't take this lightly. I take this very seriously. How could you be asleep one moment, safe and sound, or thinking you're safe and sound, and then your building collapses? And in a place that I live in New York, where it's buildings and structures all around me, that's a fucking scary thought. And people are killing like crazy in New Orleans. These hurricanes is hitting New Orleans every year because of the crime down here. God is doing this. Is it God or is it the aliens? Is it God Or is it the aliens? I'm going to say that again. Is it God? Or is it the aliens? Keeping folks distracted while nefariousness is at hand. Mm-hmm. All this. What's up, Miss Sandra Lee? I saw, you said it's God doing it. I saw, it's so much. I've been watching so many videos back to back. Y'all gotta give me a minute because this is taking a toll on my spirit. All right. So I'm trying my best to express the things that I've been watching. I haven't been really watching any entertainment. Yes, I posted the stuff from the Grammys, but once I found out about the earthquake, I've been focused on the History Channel and like obtaining knowledge of these different alien occurrences and stuff. Let me put this back up for the people that just came in. This was hovering over Turkey 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Oh my God. What does this look like to y'all? It really looks like a bloody vagina, to be honest. It really does. But what does this look like to y'all? It does not look like a cloud. Why would a cloud be red? Why? Why did this hover over 2 weeks ago? And now it's an earthquake? 2, 3 earthquakes? What is this thing? What are they hiding from us about this universe? You said a rose. Oh my. God is in the UFOs. So teaches the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Righteous black people, Ezekiel's will. All right, so if you feel like God is in the UFOs, then you believe in multiple gods. Let's talk about it. If you believe that God is running these UFOs, then it's more than one God. Yeah, you saw that on your Google News. That's what I said. We don't look into these things because it's not in our jurisdiction, but we need to pay attention. Right? We need to pay attention. So I also saw a video. I'm putting all of this in the community tab. Y'all gotta pay attention to my community tab. Everything that I'm researching, I'm gonna just put it up because I didn't make this up. This is all on YouTube. Notorious Lily. It's not God. It can be considered angelic beings. Okay. All right. I'm listening to all your opinions. The aliens been here for years and they never hurt the people. The Most High is no joke and is a revengeful God. It said we created people in our image. So now in Christianity, this is a no-no. But I'm not a practicing Christian right now, so I'm about to say something. Christians believe there's only one God. They don't believe in worshiping many gods, right? That's blasphemy. But I'm starting to think it's many gods. Because if God made us in his image and we're all from different nations, nationalities, colors, complexions, hair textures, then that means there's many gods. If we were made in his image and there's so many images. You said I'm a little God sister? What does that mean? I call myself goddess not because I'm perfect, not because my body is a Coke bottle shape, not because my teeth are perfect, not because my hair is down my back and luxurious. Well, if I add hair in, I call myself goddess because God works through me. So even if I'm not religious, I still believe in a higher power. And I know that God carries me because I don't have many resources and I'm still here. I still wake up and try to be in the best spirit possible. I'm still alive. I eat every day. I eat multiple meals a day. I smoke. I drink. I party. I have fun. God is the only reason why that could happen. It's not because of me. I'm not big enough for that. I'm not big enough for everything that was thrown at me to continue on. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here. I would have gave up. There is a higher power. God, the Most High, ancestors, Allah, Elohim, whatever you want to call him. I believe in him. Do I believe in white Jesus? Now we taking it somewhere else. That ship has sank. But God, the Father, the Creator, the Mother Goddess, whoever, he, she, it, them, a ho, I believe in you. Because I prayed and I watched my prayers come to life. You understand? Even with the bad things, God be talking to me. That happened for a reason. Even the bad things. Like I called my cousin. I haven't spoke to him in a couple years. I felt compelled to call him. He's 2 years younger than me. And I'm glad we talked. And what I realized about myself that I've come so far with just me. And I've realized that this time away from my kids, I would have never grown into this person had I had to struggle with just me and my kids. I wouldn't be Goddess Masterpiece. I would be strong mommy goddess because I'll be with my kids every day, all day, and there would be no time for me. So even with the bad, there's good, right? So a month ago, there was a video that came out that said Turkey is about to invade Syria. And I think that's why YouTube is taking so long to upload my video. Because people ain't gonna normally put this together. I'm not saying there's not content creators that dig deep, but I don't feel like they digging deep with Turkey because they just on the surface level with the earthquake. But let's dig deep. What was going on a few weeks ago? So we got the UFO 2 weeks ago. We have a month or so ago, they were saying that Turkey was about to invade Syria. How so? That's good, Miss. Again, sometimes the candles don't burn for 7 days. You know that your work is doing the right thing when it burns quicker than 7 days. When it takes a long time, that means it might be a little more resistance, right? Sometimes those 7 day candles burn in 3-4 days. It depends on how quick your spell is manifesting. Hmm? Who missed what? What did I miss, Robert? This Psalms chapter 82 in the Bible says, "Yea, are all gods, children of the Most High God." That's a fact. No, I believe that. I'm not gonna tell y'all I'm well versed in the Bible, like Bible verses. I can't just spit a verse. The only verse I know is Jesus wept. Um, all right, now I'm dragging it. Thank you, Miss Sandra Lee. I appreciate y'all. A couple of y'all hit me and told me I lit a candle for me, so I really appreciate y'all. Donesia, that's why I said I've had so much time to think. If I would have been, think about it, if I would have been caught up with being a mother to 2 toddlers, I wouldn't have the time to sit and think about these things. I would be like, what y'all eat for breakfast? What y'all eat for lunch? Let me change it. Let me change you because Aria peed on herself. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff I'll be doing. Being that I don't do that every day, my anxiety be getting the best of me. So I'm like, I have to keep my mind busy. Right. So I'm researching things to keep my mind busy. And then it's like a rabbit hole that just keeps going deeper and deeper and deeper. Right. That's true, December. We are powerful, more powerful than we know. I mean, I think we know we're powerful, but we use our power against each other. And that's all of us do. Even if it's just beefing on the internet. We all use our power against each other. That's why I said the internet will show you how sad it is in the Black community that we get reduced to feeling like we got to talk about each other for clicks and views or to make money on the internet. We can't really get the Black millionaires together to do something of substance for the Black community, because once our Black people get into a certain type of power, then they don't know us no more. They want to get away from the other Black people. Allah says in the Holy Quran that he chastises whom he pleases and he has mercy upon whom he pleases. Because Allah knows your heart, right? And when it's your time, it's your time. But I just feel like over 10,000 people losing their life, it doesn't sit right with me. Especially after we went through so much with this pandemic. We're still going through it after the pandemic. So why would Allah want to punish us after we've already been punished? That's why I said, is it God or is it the aliens? I don't know. Some people are saying the aliens are white people. I don't know what to believe, but I know I cannot be docile anymore. I'm sick to my stomach. And I'm tired of sitting here. I'm tired. I'm tired of saying, oh, I need money. Let me go shut up and sit down somewhere. Oh, my kids need me. Let me go shut up and sit down. Everything is just go shut up and sit down. Go make your money. But I ain't making that much money anyway. Somebody put a root on me. Niggas is trying to block my money. So let me hit these streets. Because God, Allah, the ancestors, they've been protecting me thus far. What's up, Step Lively? You said it's definitely the aliens because the people been suffering for how long and continuing. That's what I said. How can y'all bring God into suffering? Maybe again, Christianity tells you don't question God. So that always plays in my mind. Don't question God. Don't question God. But I just can't understand why God would want us to suffer. I don't. I just can't see it. If they said Jesus died for our sins, why would they want us to suffer? But then when you really think about it and really break this down, y'all, sacrificial rituals are real. So y'all like to talk about voodoo. Y'all like to say, oh, voodoo is evil, it's bad, it's wrong. But in the Bible, it talks about sacrificing lambs. If y'all want to get deep, a lot of these nations, did y'all ever see Apocalypto? Y'all ever saw Apocalypto? Now, this could be based on a fictional story, but I felt like it was real. Apocalypto started off with in some type of nation back in the day. It's just like Native American times. I don't know where they were supposed to be. It's been a minute. But I think they did say where they were. The jaguar. This is the dude who they was about to sacrifice him. They put him on the podium to sacrifice him. And he's feeling it. He's scared. He's seeing the white light because they about to chop his head off. What they was doing was chopping heads off and letting it roll down the tomb steps. And something happened. Something intervened. It got dark. Something happened with the sky, and they didn't do the ritual, the sacrificial ritual on him. And he dipped on them. And they were looking for him. For whatever reason, I can't remember exactly why they were looking for him, but they wanted to off the Jaguar. That whole movie was just so like, it shows you that the ancestors in spirit was keeping him afloat because they was trying to kill him. Y'all gotta watch Apocalypto. Anyway, moving on. That's because you are original black woman. You are righteous by nature, but we have to remember that God is more righteous than all of us. He is the best knower. Thank you for that. If you don't question, you'll never know. You just have to ask for clarity. But no, I'm not a practicing Christian, so I'm asking God every day, why? I'm talking about as a child growing up, learning about Christianity, they teach you not to question God. I remember hearing that. Don't question God. You're not supposed to ask why, because God is all knowing and God knows best, right? So now, when we would hear about children going, yeah, we're questioning God about that. Yes, we are. Why? Why did you take them? When you get older and you have seen so much in your life on TV, on the news, you do start to live in fear. I don't want to live in fear. I don't want to sit behind closed doors and say, let me just stay here in my lane and not do anything. Let me strive for this American dream. Right? Work hard, save your money, build your credit, pay your bills on time, take care of your family. Let me just focus on this American dream. There is no more American dream. There is no more American dream. Now we got other nations that need America's help because Turkey is an ally of the U.S. You don't think the U.S. is going to help them? Now that pushes the American citizens back to the back burner once again. So we supposed to just let everybody else come eat off of us and we have nothing. Can we go to Turkey for help? Can we go to Syria for help? The American dream was never a dream of mine. I mean, the white picket fence, the house with the dogs, the 2 kids, the cars. That's what a lot of y'all were holding on to. That's why a lot of y'all got vaccinated, holding on to that American dream. Correct? A lot of people lost their American dream because they chose not to get. A lot of people lost. A lot of people, they went from doing good in this world to life being uncertain for them. You said the American dream was a Madison Avenue marketing campaign. No BS. Yeah. Because it ain't that white picket fence. They not even taking Section 8 in Georgia right now, nigga. And that was supposed to be Black Wakanda. Ain't no hope. And from county to county, they telling y'all, from Cobb County to Fulton County to whatever other county, oh, we not taking a Section 8. Even though the government is giving it out like hotcakes. Oh, the landlords ain't taking it. So American dream where? Government help where? If the government ain't helping us no more, we don't need to be Democrats no more. Yes, we live in a Democrat society, meaning it's a democracy. Excuse me. We live in a democracy, right? But I'm talking about the political parties. Democrat versus Republican. What do we need to be Democrats for? If the system they put into play is a piece of shit, it's worthless. I asked my daughter if she think that they will ask her base for help, and she said that she didn't know. She's in Turkey or Syria. They are innocent until proven guilty. Who is innocent? Nah, because I always get into it with my mother about that. She be like, you gotta be specific. This is a democracy we live in. You gotta make it clear when you talk about Democrats and Republicans and da 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 da. So I was like, all right, let me make this clear. We live in a democracy. But I ain't talking about the democracy we living in. I'm talking about why y'all voting Democrat. The systems are imploding. And nobody cares because there's no checks and balances. But they're going to go help Turkey. And there's going to be another country with a national disaster. And then they're going to go help them. And then the citizens, we ain't got shit. They ain't doing shit for us. If y'all think I'm lying, don't worry. Everything's going to unfold really soon. Because this, I'm not playing with these motherfuckers no more. They so scared of my bullhorn. They so scared. Anytime I come out with that bullhorn, people be like, oh, she's crazy. Oh, yeah, I'm crazy. What are you, though? Why y'all listening to everything the government is telling y'all, and all they doing is feeding y'all BS? Why is it that CNN is now talking about alien sightings? Then, if I show y'all this picture of the UFO, they're going to say, oh, that's not a UFO. That's a cloud. Is it? Is it really? Well, again, I need y'all to keep checking my community tab because I'm going to be putting all this stuff I find in there. Again, it's all on YouTube. So I'm not going to the library. I'm not finding this from some unidentified source where this is misinformation. This is all on the History Channel, CNNs of the world, all of these channels that got millions of viewers. So if YouTube has a problem with me talking about this, then you need to take those videos down off of them channels. Real talk. I no longer vote. Vote for what? More the same. But that's how I feel. But then along with feeling like that, I also feel like we missing out. I also feel like we're missing out by not being involved in politics, that we're actually doing a disservice to ourselves because politics runs everything. Literally. Yep. They will sacrifice. That's what they've been doing. Yep. Donesia. Yep. They're denying to take it from us. But when you look at the migrants, they have homes. They got homes, jobs, businesses. And we just sitting here. Stupid. Looking stupid. Looking stupid. You say you've been told this by your dad so many times? Thank you. Appreciate it, Haley. So I'm not going to make this video too long because I want to see if my video is uploaded. Because that's the video I've been waiting for all day. They've been giving me problems about this video. And if they give me problems, I'm going to put it on the Shitless podcast. Listen. Because I feel like this is what we need to focus on. We don't need to focus on all the beefing and nonsense and all of that. Yeah, it's cool. It's ha ha ha. But why y'all over there beefing with each other looking stupid as black people? There's tens of thousands of people losing their life. How stupid do you look? The aliens been here for many years. My mother used to tell me all kind of stuff about them. This is the age of Aquarius. Man has to answer. Yep. Because man been messing up the earth. They just do whatever they feel to do in regards to money. Money is not the end all to be all. Y'all are messing up. You know what's so crazy? And before I go, somebody was talking about Antarctica in my chat the other day. So I went to go look into it. And Antarctica got a lot of stuff going on too with alien activity. It's closed down to the public, a lot of it. You can't just go exploring Antarctica like that. So I'm watching these videos on it. I'm watching these videos and you made me lose my train of thought, Haley. Oh my God. About Antarctica. Oh, Antarctica, they trying to say didn't used to have ice. It used to be a regular land, and then the ice age happened. Now, is that not scary to y'all that the weather could literally just change in the blink of an eye? Now, y'all already see what's going on in the southern regions where y'all are getting cooler temperatures. That's not to be taken lightly. What if things totally change? The North becomes the South with the weather. Y'all need to pay attention. You said, I voted in every election since I turned 18. This is the first time I'm considering sitting out the next election out. I'm so dismayed about the government. The needle hasn't moved in decades. Nothing. Because the real issues that they need to be tackling, the higher ups don't know nothing about. They don't care to dig deep. They put people in positions in these different agencies and they trust that these people are doing their job, but these people are not, and there's no checks and balances. And then the checks and balances that they put into place for these government agencies, they're all in cahoots with each other. So nothing changes. And then they wonder why natural disasters happen. Y'all wonder why? Do you wonder? They don't want people to know the truth about the mother plane and who occupies it. It's God and his Christ and the angels, and they are all black people. I believe it. I believe it. That is scary. You think that the moon landing was in Antarctica? Boom. Some people are saying that that was not the moon. In Antarctica and other places like Turkey too has this. They have moon-like landforms. So the crater look. Antarctica has dry areas of land where it's no snow. So it's possible. But what's also interesting about Antarctica is them trying to say that it's an underworld with heated lakes and it's warm underneath the ice. Allegedly. Mm-hmm. Elijah Muhammad taught that. He said it's called a pole shift. People believe it will happen, and they say it has happened before on the earth. Where is the North Pole and South Pole switches position, which would definitely switch the weather? It may not happen right away, but it's going to happen eventually. Because it's slowly and surely the weather is changing. Like, see, in New York, we have 4 seasons, so you can't really tell. But like when you go to other places that don't have 4 seasons, that's when you really see. That's like Houston, like Texas. It's mostly hot. It's like there's no way it's this hot. Then you see that storm cloud coming, and it's like it looks so contrived. But they said the aliens control the weather. But I guess we won't know until we come face to face with them. Yep. So the uprising is slowly but surely happening. Um, unfortunately, they did so much to us with the pandemic that it mentally ruined a lot of us. Physically, it ruins a lot of people. Because, again, what it did to the elders was isolate them, make them feel like they're going to die anyway. So it doesn't matter what they do. I've heard a lot of elders say that. When the pandemic was happening, they was like, well, I'm going to take the vaccination because I'm gonna die anyway. So they were giving up. The government made our elders give up on life, give up on their families. Then you got the people who were in entertainment or they're celebrities, they're some type of public figure, and they got forced to take the vaccination because they have to work. Now, what's happening to a lot of them? A lot of the athletes, regular people, going tooth and nail for their job. I gotta work. I gotta pay my bills. They ain't even blink twice about a vaccination. The job said wax. They open their arm. Now what's going on with them? What's going on? That was the way to make y'all docile. Because if you take that, you'll take anything. I suffered through this whole pandemic. I'm still suffering. I'm living off the land. God been carrying me. Some of y'all, if some of y'all didn't donate, purchase things from my website, I don't know where I would be. I don't know. The big UFO, the mother plane, is the new Jerusalem coming down out of the sky that looks like a city in the sky. All of this is revelations in the Bible. They keep saying, look, so many people saw sightings of so many different types of UFOs. You said give you a name of what? Anyway, I'm getting off of here. I'm trying to read the comments. Oh, give you a name of somebody that it happened to? I'm not doing that. Y'all trying to get me sued? Listen, no, we're not doing that. Um, we're not doing that. Oh Lord. Sorry, y'all didn't hear me. Thank you so much. Shout out to Kai's Pain Management. God definitely works through her, yo. I'm telling you. Some of y'all give super chats. She sends me Uber Eats, child. I mean DoorDash. Her shit is DoorDash. Oh, he right there. You came to
Yes, you have a beer.
And her jerk chicken.
jerk chicken. I gotta show you something.
The Heidi.
I got okay.
The Heidi code.
All right. Hold on, I gotta give my ID. Who is cold? Thank you so much. Make sure y'all shop Kai's Pain Management for your CBD needs. Kai's Pain Management. Sis be looking out. I'm coming, sir. Hold on. I feel like okay. I gotta get my license back. I've been using my own. This is the only idea. You have to scan something.
Yeah, it's supposed to scan it. It's a,
You can't take a picture.
no, scan it. That's it. No, you don't take it.
It's not gonna take it. Hold on, y'all. Lord of mercy.
No, you don't take it. You don't have
Continue.
a,
It says manual entry. What's the manual entry?
put the name and the name of the customer.
All right, so put my last name. What's up? What's the problem? You
No,
need
it's
help? You want me to do it?
no, it's I want to put it.
Oh, give me this. Child. They be making their job so difficult. I swear. And this be my problem right here. Oh my gosh.
What is the birthday?
Yeah. Take your time. Yeah, so shout out to Kai's Pain Management. I was just about to smoke my little vape for your CBD needs, for your pets. Do you know they even have CBD products for kids? Because it has like point three, less than 0.3% of THC. And like if you have kids that have problems with sleeping or like behavior problems, instead of Ritalin, get their ass a CBD gummy and they gonna go to sleep. They gonna relax. And it's natural. It's not like a high. It's like a calming thing. It worked?
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a good night. All right. All right. So that worked. Thank you for the beer, sis. I was already drinking. I was already drinking my beers from the other day. Child. Okay. Okay, y'all probably related. Oh, you said, yeah, I'm all nosy in y'all conversation. Anyway, though, I'm getting off of here, y'all. Let me check on my video and see if it's gonna upload, because this is a good one. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm getting a refund for my other coat because they don't have my size no more. So somebody, if I ever see anybody with that purple North Face, I'm gonna know that they stole it from me, because that's not even like a coat that I see all the time. I don't even see it all the time. But yeah, y'all. Also, we doing a God and Goddess challenge. I finally put the flyer in the community tab. So even though I'm activating, I also am taking time to engage with you guys, because we have to be well-rounded people in this life. We cannot just be on some, oh, we're just gonna be upset every day. No, it's times we're serious, and it's times that we're gonna do things to make ourselves feel good. But we can't just be docile every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's good for arthritis, lupus, joint and pain, sleeping, and cancer. Facts. And it works. Look, we tried the gummies together for the first time from your site when we went to Atlanta. And oh, them gummies put me to sleep. It's I mean, THC gummies are stronger, but the CBD gummies do the trick. Trust me. Because I was eating them. Mizak, where you been? Shout out to my boy Mizak, the big bro. Even though I'm getting off here now. But y'all can catch the replay. I will see y'all soon. I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, I ain't even talk about Wendy Williams. Hold up. I can't even go yet. Hold on. Yes. No problem, Robert Epps. I'm going to be put again. Y'all going to see a lot more information going up. Last thing I want to say was Wendy. She won. I just want to say that. I just want to say Wendy won. Her ex-husband, the cheating, lying bastard, he lost his alimony case, okay? And Wendy is smart. Wendy took all them L's with her show because she was smart. See, she wasn't playing crazy for nothing. She said, "Oh, this nigga think I'm gonna take care of him and his new chick and they new baby. Oh no, I'm not. I'm disoriented. I can't work. No, I can't work." And look, she took a whole pay cut just to make sure that dirty dog of a nigga ain't get a penny. And he's crying. Oh, he's crying. He ain't got it. He can't afford nothing that the lifestyle he built with Wendy has produced. And then these niggas are so dumb. If you gonna switch your old lady up, and your old lady had the bag, make sure you get a young chick that got the bag. Cause you done switch your old lady up that got the bag for a broke little dusty chick. Not too smart. Go Wendy! And on that note, I'm out of here. See y'all later.